few minutes as we get set up here. We got a bunch of cool stuff to talk about. I promise it'll be worthwhile. I'm looking off camera. I'm gonna show you guys, you know what, before the live stream starts, I'm gonna show you what we're looking at before this starts. I'm gonna give you a little inside look. So here we go. That's what we're staring at. That's what I'm looking at. Well, you guys are going to be watching us. So maybe 10, 20 seconds, we'll be ready to rock as soon as I get a green light and a thumbs up. We're getting there. Trying to get live streams working at CES with data and Wi-Fi it's been a struggle. So if it looks choppy, to stay with it, it'll start to hopefully buffer up for you and be good to go. And I think that we're actually good to go.
Yep, good.
We got stuff to talk about. Hello, everybody. So this live stream is on two places. It is on my YouTube channel, and it is on Vastly Roborock's channel as well. So for those of you that don't know me, I am John Rettinger. I am a dude on the internet who loves technology, and I love things that make my life easier and make my house cleaner. I've got 3 kids, so I've actually been using Roborock back since the S5 in my house. So we've been
way back.
Yeah,
way back.
We've been running around for a while. So let me introduce Dan.
Right.
Dan. So Dan is, say you're in charge, the main guy, the king of communications.
Yeah.
Can we say that?
I handle communications for Roborock here.
But a bit about Roborock, if you guys don't know. It's fair, there's a lot of competition out there, right? And so there are a few things I think that separate Roborock and can make them like unique in the space. And before I get there, I should also say we have a giveaway going on. So if you would like to win a pretty awesome
S7 Max V Ultra.
Pretty awesome S7 Max V Ultra. Yeah. We're going to be giving one away. Only caveat is you have to be in North America just to enter, so we know you're here. Leave a comment, let us know what you do with your new vacuum. Let us know something cool you see. Tell us a joke. Just leave us something in the comments. So, Roborock.
Yeah.
More than just a vacuum company.
Yeah, we specialize in making robo vacuums, and we want to do a very good job at that. We focus on innovation. We focus on delivering customer value.
Yep.
Right. So what we do is we solve real problems, right? So robo vacuums, they started off a bit dumb. So
yes.
You don't have very well navigated ones get stuck and get lost under your beds and all. So we came out, we popularized the use of LiDAR on robo vacuums. So LiDAR is basically normally used on drones or self-driving cars. So we brought that into robo vacuums. So that was the first time.
But and that sounds like something that people are used to, but like pre-LiDAR, these vacuums, if you had a shoe on the ground, it would just push the shoe. Yeah. It'd go off a cliff, or if there was a dog had done business on the floor in your house, it would just, you'd leave a stream and a trail.
You're right.
all around.
And so what we did 2 years ago was to come up with what we call obstacle recognition.
Yes.
So we had cameras in front of the robo vacuum that identified obstacles, and we trained the robo vacuums to clean around them.
Yeah.
So it brings a whole level of convenience to us all.
So LiDAR, not just for self-driving anymore. So let's get up and we'll talk a little bit about Roborock as we go. We got a lot of stuff to show. So a couple interesting things about Roborock. 58% of the company about there is focused on R&D.
Yeah.
This company that's not just trying to figure out what's happening now, but like in the future. So could we maybe see things that might like fold our clothes in the future? Robots that just generally make life easier?
Yeah. We are identifying, problems all the time, and then trying to look for the solutions for them. Yeah.
So we're going to come around again. We are live here at the show floor, so there are people we're going to be working with, and all kinds of things going on here. So we're taking a look at the newest in the Roborock family. What comes after S7?
S8.
That makes sense.
So we have got the S8 series.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a full series. We got the S8 Plus, with the S8, S8 Plus, and S8 Pro Ultra.
That's right.
All right. So they're all here. What are the differences here between all the S8 line?
Now we have got the basic S8. So for anybody who
can I demonstrate for me?
So this is
this. Here we go.
So for anybody who wants the basic, this is the model to go for. And then we have got the S8 Plus, which comes with a basic auto emptying dock. And then we have got the S8 Pro Ultra, which is the king, right? The king of it has a dock that self-washes the mop, self-empties, self-dry.
Yes.
There's hot air drying to make sure the mop, after it's washed, it stays dry. So there's no odor, there's no bacteria build up and all.
Yeah.
So it's the king of roll vacuums there.
So let's take a look. So we're moving our way down. So we're talking about the Pro Ultra. Backing up.
Where the auto dust emptying happens, right? If you put it up, this is where dust, after the roll vacuum gets back to the dog. So this is the S8 Plus.
So it's going to vacuum for you. You don't have to think about it. And then beyond that, it's going to clean itself for you. My kids would be so easy.
Yeah.
So we're moving up the chain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, S8 Pro Ultra.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening. And if you look at it, it looks similar. Like it's similar. Okay, I'm going to pick it up.
Please. Right. This is the LiDAR we're talking about. This is the obstacle recognition in front. You have the camera in there. Right. So if you turn it around, what brushes roll into each other, helps with pickup, resist head angles, and then the best thing is, if you choose to go on the mop only mode, this lifts up a little bit, 6 millimeters, so that it doesn't get into the way of.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a new stuff. Yeah.
And then we got our mop here on the bottom.
The mop as well. Yeah. This is the part where what we call sonic mopping. If you know sonic toothbrush.
Yeah.
It's vibrating on a high frequency. This is actually scrubbing very hard on the floors. We have now got. Let me show you.
Go, show it.
There you go. So we have now got two sets of modules, or what you call sonic mopping modules, and the same thing, it rises up when it detects carpet, because you don't want your carpets to be mopped. So that's Viberize for you. Yeah.
And then after it comes in, after it's mopping, what's it going to do with the water?
Yeah. After it comes in, gets back to the dock, and then if you can just maybe zoom in here, this is where the mop gets to the dirty water tank. So that's what happens there. And after it's been washed, hot air dries it.
Yeah.
So you get everything dry.
I want to give a demonstration. So I want to be able to see vacuum. We got a pretty awesome one for you. At the end, we will pick a winner. So come with me this way. So we're going to take a look. First, I want to show the technology that's inside here. All right. So you can see it all here, right? You're talking about the duo roller brush.
Yep.
Can I put my hand there? Is it gonna kill me? Can I do it?
So if you're dust, like you get sucked into it. Right?
If I was dust, I'd be pretty unhappy. Maybe small bugs too wouldn't be. But you can see how gentle it is.
It goes in.
Yeah.
Inwards, right? And then this is the part where it's like sonic mopping. Yeah.
So you can see it. I mean, you can feel it. It's subtle. But as it would go over, it's more than just dragging over a surface.
It's like actively, scrubbing against the floor.
You can see, I can put my hand there for you can see my hand shaking. Like, that's pretty cool. All right, so what about?
Now, this is where we are showing.
Okay.
This is where we are showing, this is the part where it's actually going left to right, scrubbing against the mop. So this is the washing part. But then if you look at all these threads, you see that there's air blowing against it.
Yeah.
So we're trying to show the hot air blowing from this side and this side.
And literally, you don't come to this by accident, right? You don't realize that this needs to happen. This is again through R&D hours.
R&D, observation, listening to our customers, and then deciding that this keeps it dry. This is the right way to do it.
So, and we're going to get to diet in a minute, but I did have a question. So, we're talking about in a home, LiDAR sensors and cameras. I think privacy, right, is a big one.
It's an important question too.
So, what is Roborock doing? So, you've got all those things and all those sensors, and now you've got a map of my house. How is Roborock protecting my privacy?
Right. We take this very, very carefully. So, there are two things to know. Number one, you mentioned camera.
Yeah.
Right? This camera is mainly for obstacle recognition. So a lot of people do not get this, but obstacle recognition happens on board the raw vacuum.
So that's a big determination to make.
Yes. Yes. So it's happening there. It is pre-trained to react in a way when it, for example, comes across a sock or when it comes across a pet poo.
Yeah.
Right. So
which happens, right? It's a thing.
So, it's all happening on board.
Yeah.
So during this whole process of obstacle recognition, nothing gets sort of like into the cloud or anything. But there's a second thing, you mentioned mapping.
Yeah.
Right? It's important to know. So whenever you are using this on the app, right? If you want to do a map, customize cleaning, you need to access it on the app. And for that to happen,
that is one of the coolest things, by the way, if you use a Roborock vacuum to actually see your house start to appear in the app.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you were accessing and using this on the app, for that to happen, something needs to link from the raw vacuum to your app. So that goes into a server. So data or information is transferred to your app via a server, via a cloud server.
Okay.
And we're securing that using TLS. We are using the highest standards. We are working with third-party certification companies like TV Rainland to make sure this is all stress test properly done.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that's our commitment to our customers. We want to make sure they feel safe when they're using a robot.
Yeah, hugely important.
Okay.
So let's show a demonstration. Also, thank you for everybody for bearing with us on live streams too. Never know how this is going to go. We got like 6 different cell networks we tried to make this work. And again, giveaway at the end. Just leave a comment. Let us know what you would do with your brand new robot vacuum. And as long as you're in North America, your equipment at the end. So here's a quick demonstration of the S8 working. So here's something cool. Ordinarily you think of things like, you say, oh, that sucks, it's a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
But here, like, the more this sucks, the better.
Yep.
So Pascal units, right?
Yes, Pascal units.
So
with the S8,
yeah,
we are now maximizing. So actually, it's pretty short. This is now the most powerful robo vacuum that Roborock has ever produced. So it goes up to 6,000 pascals, and we have put some nails here to show, like, basically these are as heavy as this screw.
Yeah.
They can actually pick it up. That's how powerful it is.
Which is pretty astounding. So got a demonstration here of a house and like what it would look like. You could set your vacuum to go at a certain time, so you don't have to ever think about it. You could set it to stay in a certain area, set it to do different standards as you want, and it's all set and forget it. Or you can be as active as you want to be, with it, right?
That's right. That's right.
This is how I have it set up in my house. We have it set to go when the kids are asleep, usually at night. It runs at 10:30 at night, cleans, goes back, and it picks up some. Bro, I realize how disgusting my house is.
And you do it all the time.
Yeah, it's every day.
Yeah.
Hey, we have to do it every day.
Yeah.
And everybody needs to do it every day. And you realize like that's how important something like this is. You don't think about a vacuum, but you think about it when you need it, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so that's not the only thing that we have here, right? That's not the only thing that we've got here. So we also, what about for like gross wet stuff? Like what are we gonna do for like, if I just drop pasta on the floor? Or oh, don't do it. No! All right, do it.
What we say, don't cry over split milk, right? So we have this.
There's no special effects happening here.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, spills happen all the time, and if you prefer to do it yourself, if you
all right,
go hands-on. What we do is we have the Diet Pro for you, and it's it takes up wet and dry messes.
Woo!
It actually mops it, picks it up, mops it. Yeah.
So it's picking it up and it's mopping.
Yeah, and it's mopping.
That is confidence.
Do it yourself. This Diet Pro is for you. Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to try it, John?
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah. Battery's dying, so.
Yeah. No, it's smooth. It's easy. And I can tell you, it doesn't smell like orange juice anymore, which is it's nice. It moves itself really easily.
This is the second one. And the best thing about this is that because it's so gross, after you have used this, you put it back to the dog, it self-cleans. It self-cleans, so it's taking away the gross stuff.
That's the move.
Yeah, that's right.
So
it's very easy to use.
It is for everything else in the house, right?
Yes.
That the little guy can't get.
For people who prefer to do it themselves.
Diet Pro has you covered. So Roborock's also continuing with the S7 line too, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
We still have the S7.
So, and actually the one you could win is this guy right here, the S7 Max V Ultra. This is the Big Daddy that you guys can win. Again, leave a comment, let us know what you do with it, what it would clean up, tell us a joke, and get a chance to win this. And this is still a really powerful lineup of vacuums.
Up to yesterday, this was the flagship. This was the model.
That's how quickly things change. So we're getting some, we're getting some questions coming in too from the chat. So want to go sit down and we can answer some questions? And we'll get the questions, we'll kind of come in and we'll do what we can to answer. And then we got to pick a winner too.
Yeah.
All right. Fire some, we'll take a few questions at least. What do we got? All right, questions are coming up. Logistically, running a live stream is a lot, right?
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
There's so much preparation that gone behind this, yeah.
But you guys get to see it happen, which is kind of cool. Instead of just like recording a video and then just putting it up, you guys actually get to experience what it's like to be here. All right, so we got questions coming in. We got a lot of questions. All right.
So
should we pick here? All right. So hey, here's some shout out. I have the original Dyad and absolutely love it. When is it released to buy? The S8? That's a great question.
Yeah, this is coming to market in April. So stay tuned. Follow us on our Instagram, on Facebook. You get notified.
Yeah. Pricing.
pricing. Right. So we mentioned 3 models. I hope I don't confuse you here, but the basic model sells for $750.
Okay.
And then the one with the basic auto-emptying dock goes for $1,000. And then the king of the king, the S8 Pro Ultra, goes for $1,600. 1600.
So we got so far stream is running smoothly. I'm very excited. Nice to have one in my new house.
Yeah.
So glad. I've been waiting for the S8 Plus instead of buying the S7 Pro Ultra right away. I have the original Diab. Would love the new one too. It'll clean my chef's kitchen. They want us to do a dog poop test.
Sorry?
They want us to do a dog poop test. We don't have a dog. We don't quite have a dog
Maybe
handy.
you can do it like in your home.
Yeah. So does the 8 Plus have a front light like the 7 Max V? Is there a light built in?
Like the S7 Max V. So the S8 Plus relies on what we call reactive 3D. So it's actually doing without an RGB camera. It's more like, you can think of it like an infrared sensor in front, and that helps with the distancing and obstacle recognition. So no, there's no lighting there, not necessary.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. Got one to clean my house and my cats, dogs, and kids. This would be great. Roborock, Robo-Yes.
Robo-Yes, yeah.
It's pretty solid. Hoping to get a Roborock so I can finally clean my house.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. I could use this one for my second floor. When are we gonna get one that's gonna climb stairs for us?
Yeah.
How many years away is that?
I guess we need to have more R&D working on that.
Yeah, we need. Gotta go from 58 to 98% here.
Yeah.
We got a lot of questions too. How long do they last? How long does one last on a charge?
Well,
Guess it depends on what it's doing, right?
well, okay. A good measure would be about 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, because of the sophistication of the dog, you don't have to really worry about it unless you are living in a super mansion, because it actually goes back to charge and then picks up from where it's left off. So it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So question. I've got the S7 Max V. What's the big upgrade from the S7 Max V to?
Yeah. Now that's for people like who are wondering. There are some big upgrades. The first one is on the brush system. We have shown just now that there are now 2 brushes. We call it dual roller riser. Brushes that turns inwards. And then we have got the sonic mopping, which is now doubled. We've got double modules instead of one. And then we have now got hot air drying on the dock. So there are a couple of very exciting updates for you. If you're an S7 Max V Ultra user.
And if people are asking what colors will it come in?
Oh, black and white. So we have both. So you get to choose, and then maybe you can show later. Some of the visuals.
There's a lot. We have like hundreds of.
That's a lot of comments, guys.
The Pro Ultra is stylish. I would love to win one.
Yeah.
People are telling us jokes here. Do you want to hear a pizza joke? Never mind. It's too cheesy. Let's go to the back here. Maybe we'll take 1 or 2 more.
Does it lift the mop higher? That's a good question.
One. Yeah.
No, it's still 5 millimeters. But the other thing that lifts this time around is the brush. So that lifts up 6 millimeters. So for those who missed it, this on the S8 Pro Ultra, that's the brush that lifts when it's on mop only mode.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very convenient.
What about smart home integration?
Okay, you have got Alexa, you have got Google Home. So it's pretty convenient. Yeah.
So that was a pretty solid one here.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we'll take. So that was a question people just came in here. So asking about Matter and thread support.
Right. So I would say at this point, stay tuned. Like we are there. We are in discussions.
Fair.
And
before we pick a winner, will the S8 recognize cables?
Oh yes, it does. Yeah, that's the whole point of the obstacle recognition.
Right.
Like
I'm gonna do it here.
Yeah.
Just so we can see there's nothing funny happening. I'm gonna go to the very beginning. I'm just gonna keep scrolling randomly where it stops. As long as they're in North America, we are a winner. Where should I stop? Tell me when.
3, 2, 1.
Where are we at here? We are at right here. Kushal, what is your favorite improvement to the S8 versus the S7? So, Kushal, if you are in North America, hit me up on Twitter. Send me a message at John4Lakers, JON 4 Lakers. We will send you your vacuum, but we should probably pick a backup winner just in case.
Yep.
Not North America. So let's do it again. One more winner. What do you think? Where should we stop? Let's go. How about here? It stopped right there.
So stupid.
Marcel Stieber,
Stieber.
a haiku. The S7 Max was best vacuum in the world. S8 wins today.
Thank you for the support. Thank you for that.
That's a solid comment to win. So if you are in North America, hit me up on Twitter as well. Should we go for a third one just in case we actually have a winner, or
Yeah, let's do that.
one more?
Yeah,
let's make
do
sure
that.
we get somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Now.
Good.
So if we were one of the 3 people I picked, hit me up on Twitter at John4Lakers. Tell me that you won the giveaway, and we will get you your S7 Max V Ultra, which is pretty awesome. This has been cool. This has been a blast to check it out, to see it, to experience it, and to actually say something sucks in the best way possible, which I think is important, right?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Dan, thank you. To everybody that's watching, we had a lot of people here watching, asking questions. Thank you. To the folks behind the camera that you can't see, to JD, Ralph, Courtney, who helped make this possible. To the rest of the Roborock team, thank you. Yama.